The Boulder County Sheriff said it would be a miracle if no one was killed in the Marshall fire. For all who saw that fire up close in action, we may still consider it a miracle if the loss of life is minimal. We know now investigators have found human remains at one of the two homes where they've been searching for two people still missing. Discovery was on Marshall Road. There's still no sign of the Colorado missing in the Sagamore neighborhood in Superior. There's a new blanket of snow that stopped the search along Marshall Road at that home this afternoon just before 3. Home's less than a mile east of where investigators have been searching for the origins. We're talking about folks that really did not get much warning. Marshall Zellinger's back now from that area tonight. And Marshall, just like what we've seen in neighborhoods in Superior and Louisville, there along Marshall Road where things got started, you got some homes standing and others just vanished in the fire.
And we haven't been able to travel down Marshall Road to see that because it had been closed from Superior side and from this side off Highway 93 and 170. That is, it was closed until today. Before the snow started, we were able to record video while going west on Marshall Road from Superior to Highway 93. These homes are just east of where the fire is believed to have started, and most of the ones closest to the road were destroyed in the Marshall fire. For the residents of these homes and any of the fire's victims, the state's insurance commissioner had a message today. No matter what you buy, keep your receipts. Nothing is too mundane to keep proof for your insurance company to possibly reimburse.
They don't think about the fact that they're replacing everything that they had in their home, things like their toothbrushes, things like toothpaste, their kids' shoes. And in a normal world, in a normal situation, you wouldn't keep receipts for those types of things. So there's some folks right now that are living in hotels. They don't have a kitchen. And because they're living in hotels, they don't have a kitchen. Their coverage very well may pay them additional living expenses for the fact that they have to eat out of restaurants all the time. So they would be able to get reimbursed for the fact that their food is costing them more, but they're going to need to keep those receipts in order to make sure that that happens.
What you can be reimbursed for will vary from policy to policy, but this is something that anyone can get help understanding at the Disaster Assistance Center in Lafayette, 1755 South Public Road in Lafayette. Kyle.
And that's kind of the place for people to enter this process. So they're officially recorded as somebody with a loss. They can get advice. They can tap into the $5 million in funds that are immediately going out to victims from the Boulder County Wildfire Fund.
And there's so much minutia involved in what is your insurance policy, what does it cover, what might you need help outside of that for, that this is a place where the people who are experts in this field can walk you through, especially if you come with your insurance documents. They can walk you through what you have and then to the other tables about what you need.
Marshall, thank you.